शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकी शोकनाशनं कपीशमक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करम्। नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै। नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यो नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः। ॐ नमः परमहंसास्वादितचरणकमलचिन्मकरन्दाय भक्तजनमानसनिवासाय श्रीरामचन्द्राय ॐ. So I have to trace out where did we last finish. We were in second sarga, right? Utsaveshu cha sarveshu piteva paritushyati. Yeah, I also wanted to make this comment. Vyasaneshu manushyanam bhrisham bhavati dukkhitaha utsaveshu cha sarveshu piteva paritushyati. We finished a little ahead of that, but I'm going back to this. And earlier also a shloka had come. So bhutanam there, here manushyanam is written there, bhutanam. And I told you one of the commentators writes there. If I'm trying to find out that shloka. Anyway, one of the commentator writes that Rama, yeah, so Priyavadi cha Bhutanam Satyavadi cha Raghavaha. This is 32nd shloka there and here also. So Rama, so if he is just a living being, that much is enough for Rama to speak sweetly to him. So Priyavadi cha Bhutanam, be it animal, plant, human being. So that is enough. Need not be my relative, my mother, father, uncle, brother, nothing like that. Just mere living being is enough. Priyavadi cha Bhutanam. Here also they wrote something like that. I forgot to mention it last time, so I'm mentioning it. Vyasaneshu Manushyanam. He is just a human being and he has something to celebrate about, and then Rama is happy. He is a mere human being. He has some difficulty in life, and Rama comes to know about it. He feels sad. So this is very controversial. You know, when Modi ji long back he was asked about those 2002 riots and all that, and then he happens to say a statement that even if a dog passes by the car or something like that, then I feel bad. What to speak about this? See, you should take that statement in the correct spirit, something like this. So a living being is hurt, that is enough for Rama to feel bad, something like that. Yasaneshu manushyanam bhrisham bhavati dukkhitaha utsaveshu ch sarveshu piteva paritushyati. The sarveshu emphasis from the commentators I've told you. So sarveshu means for utsaveshu, here utsava the commentator has mentioned as Putrotsava. So I think Govindaraja only says it. It's Putrot, not just Putrotsava, but Putryutsava also. That Putri being born also, Rama is extremely happy, as against people in general, perhaps of those times, etc. Saveshu cha sarveshu piteva paritushyati. This is one shloka that I like a lot. So long back in Balakanda, I told you that shloka. So Dasharathan Rupasunu Sattamabhyam etc. So Sukham Iva Vibhabhau Vibhavaricha, where Vishwamitra puts Rama and Lakshmana to sleep. That is a beautiful shloka. Again, here I am making that comment. Yasaneshu manushyanam bhrisham bhavati dukkhitaha utsaveshu sarveshu piteva paritushyati. One shloka that I like. So still where did we see now? Satyavadi Maheshwaso Vruddhasevi Jitendriyaha Smita Purvabhibhashi cha Dharmam Sarvatmanashritaha. I think that we have finished. सम्यग् योक्ता श्रेयसांच न विगृह्य कथा रुचिः उत्तरोत्तरयुक्तौ च वक्ता वाचस्पतिर्यथा शुभ्रूरायततां राक्षस साक्षात् विष्णुरिव स्वयं रामो लोकाभिरामोऽयं शौर्यवीर्यपराक्रमैः प्रजापालन संयुक्तो नरागोपहितेन्द्रियः शक्तस्त्रैलोक्यमप्येष भोक्तुं किन्नु महीमिमां नास्य क्रोधः प्रसादश्च निरर्थोस्ति कदाचन हन्त्येष नियमाद्वद्भ्यानवध्येषु न कुप्यति. I think till here we finished. युनत्यर्थैः प्रहृष्टश्च तमसो यत्र तुष्यति. Till here we have finished, I think. Now दान्तैः सर्वप्रजाकान्तैः प्रीतिसञ्जननैर्नृणां गुणैर्विरोचते रामो दीप्तः सूर्य इवांशुभिः. So again, see, I told you these same gunas, same similes, or same so Prativastu Upama, if that also introduced, if you remember there. So all this is similarly what Dasharatha already thought. So I told you Valmiki describes Rama independently in one way. The same way is how Dasharatha also recognizes the qualities in Rama. The same way is how even the ministers or the Samanta Rajas of Dasharatha, they also recognize the same qualities in Rama. That itself is one proof to show that Rama was not different, acting differently in different times. When he was himself, like how Valmiki saw, he's very something else, and then when his father is around, he's something else. With the Samantarajas, he's something else. It's not like that. There is a very nice shloka in in Subhashitas, they say. So you must have heard it also. So manasyanyat vachasyanyat. So duratmanam. Uh, then karmanyanyat duratmanam manasyekam vachasyekam karmanyekam mahatmanam. So how duratmas are, they say something, they act something, and they think something. So manasi anyat, what they are thinking is something else. Then vachasi anyat, what they are saying out, something else is in the mind and they are saying out something. And what he is saying, that also he is not following, he does something else. This is like somebody said, I think Krishnamurti Shastrigal or somebody gives a nice example. He wants to say 5 and he says out 6 and shows 3. It's like that. So he wants to say 5 but he says out 6 but shows 3. So that is duratma, his mind, thoughts, and this is called, what is it, what's the word? So in alignment, there is some word for it. So all the karanatraya. So this is called huh? Arjavam, yeah, straightforwardness. There is some Trikarana Shuddhi, it's called. The three Karana should be Shuddha. So, Deha, Manas, and the Vagindriya. Arjavam is also the right word, but more specific word. Arjavam means straightforwardness, that is, he doesn't think of something and do something else. Trikarana Shuddhi is the word I was looking. Arjavam is also appropriate. So, Trikarana Shuddhi. That Trikarana Shuddhi, Duratmas don't have, Mahatmas have Trikarana Shuddhi. So, that is also what Valmiki is trying to show, that he is also describing in one way, Dasharatha thought about Rama one way, and then all the kings are also thinking of him the same way. So what I'm trying to say, the same shlokas have come earlier. That's what I'm trying to show. So Dantaihi, Sarva Prajakantaihi, so Preeti Sanjananaihi Nrinam. So Preeti Sanjananaihi Pituhu, I think we saw there the shloka. So the gunas that Rama has are something that causes delight to his father. That is what we saw here. Same, Dantaihi, Sarva Prajakantaihi, Preeti Sanjananaihi Pituhu. That was a shloka there. Here Preeti Sanjananaihi Nrinam. Because these kings are thinking, about Rama's qualities. They are speaking out, in fact. So they cause extreme delight to human beings. Nrinam means to human beings. Those gunas. So gunaihi. Nrinam Preeti Sanjananaihi gunaihi. By those gunas which cause great delight to human beings, they are also Sarva Prajakantaihi. Something that people look forward to in such gunas. Or you can say that is something that people have taken him as an ideal, etc. So Shiromani Kara says Sarva Prajakantaihi means Nikhila Jana Ichha Vishayi Bhutahi. That's why I said people look forward to it. They want to imbibe that gunas, those gunas in their life, such kind of gunas. And then Dantaihi. Dantaihi means so in a very, I don't know, Dantaihi. So Mano Damanaihi Tilakakara is telling. So you can say Dantaihi Gunaihi, those gunas are also well measured out. It's not so Ati Sarvatra Varjayet, they say. Your gunas also, even good gunas, should be in limit, especially for grihasthas, etc. So sannyasis can go to the extremes because they have no strings attached, so to say. But grihasthas have, so this also I quoted to you Brihadaranyaka Shruti, famous Shruti. So Brahmana Vividishanti Yajnena Danena Tapasa Anashakena. So Tametam Vedanu Vachanena Brahmana Vividishanti Yajnena Danena Tapasa Anashakena. So Anashakena Tapasa, Anashakena Danena, Anashakena Yajnena. That way you can connect. Anashakena means whatever Danam, Yajnam, Tapas you are doing, it should not be self-destructive. Anashakena Tapasa. Anashakena Danena. That is how Shankara also comments there. So that is, in that way I am trying to explain Dante here. His gunas are also well measured out. He's not being, we say too much, he's doing too much. No, Rama is not doing too much. He's just doing what is appropriate to that situation. To that appropriate measure, he's showing that gunas. This is also something we will see in Rama's life later when he's meeting Vanaras in Aranya Kanda also, and then Kishkinda Kanda, etc. Everywhere you will see, even in the war, that Rama, to the extent is required, he will be with the Munis, with the Vanaras, with the Rakshasas. What is required, to that extent he will speak, to that extent he will show his kindness, even his anger he will show to the extent that is required. If the enemy is too tired, he will not fight him also. Rama is not like that. So Dantaihi Gunaihi, Sarva Prajakantaihi Gunaihi. Sarva Prajakantaihi means people are also looking forward to have such gunas in their life. And then Nrinam Preeti Sanjananaihi. So this Nrinam Preeti Sanjananaihi and Sarva Prajakantaihi mean the same thing in some sense. So some difference is being shown. Preeti Sanjananaihi, Nrinam Preeti Sanjananaihi means they cause delight to all people, and then sarva prajakantaihi are gunas that people look forward to imbibe in their life. By such gunas, Ramaha virochate. Rama is shining by such gunas. How this I told you earlier. So Suryaha amshubhihi deeptaha iva. Like sun shines with his rays, Rama is shining with his gunas. So these two statements, two complete statements are put, and they are put against one against the other. So this is called Vastu Prativastupama, or simply Prativastupama. In Kavya Shastra, it's called Prativastupama, or strictly speaking, Vastu Prativastupama. So one is the Vastu and the other is the Prativastu. So Suryaha Amshubhihi Deeptaha is Vastu, and then Prativastu is Ramaha Gunaihi Virochate. Maybe it's the other way around, I don't remember. So it's called Vastu Prativastupama. Now, next shloka. Tamevam gunasampannam ramam satyaparaakramam lokapalopamam natham akamayat medini. This also we have seen. Tam evam gunasampannam. That Rama who is endowed with such gunas. Evam gunasampannam ramam. Tam ramam. That Rama. So tam ramam, always whenever there is a sarvanama, you can say that tam, like in Sita's Panigrahana mantram we have seen, shloka we have seen, you know. So Iyam Sita, that for Iyam, so 20 lines of commentary was written just for that Iyam. So Iyam Sita, that is sarvanama, pronoun. So tam Rama means that Sakshat Parabrahma Rama, you can say that Vishnu Rama, all that meaning you can give by just using one pronoun. Anyway, tam evam guna sampanna means that Rama whom Dasharatha wanted to coronate as the reigning prince, you know, the regent prince. That Rama, tam evam guna sampannam Ramam satya parakramam. Rama's parakrama is satya. So satya parakramam means it's not an exaggeration or simply vainly eulogized parakrama. His parakrama is true. Rama is really like this. Rama is really priyavadi. Rama is really a terror to the enemy. Such kind of Rama. Satya parakramam Ramam Lokapalopamam. So he can be compared with Lokapala. Lokapala means perhaps Indra. You can compare him with Indra in his prowess. The other way actually, you should compare Indra with Rama. So Bhaktas say like that, Vaishnavas especially. So it's not that. So Lokapalopamam means, so Lokapalaha Upama Yasya Tam Ramam is one way of saying. So Lokapalopamam you can also say. So for Lokapala, he is the ideal. Something like that also you can say. So Lokapalopamam Ramam Natham Medini Natham Akamayata. Medini is Prithvi. Prithvi desired that this Rama should be my king. That is, this Rama, such a Rama who is having such wonderful qualities, he should be the king. Like that, not just Dasharatha or Kaushalya, and people in the palace, not just people of Ayodhya, not just the Samanta Rajas, everybody, in fact, the entire earth. So Medini Akamayata is like saying everybody on earth. It's not strictly that earth desired. That also you can say earth, the Abhimani Devata of Bhumi, that is Bhuma Devi. That Devi wanted Rama to be the king of this earth. That way you can say. And more in a practice. So this is Kavya, you know, in Kavya some kind of a little mild exaggeration will be there. So exaggeration in the sense, this is Alankara. It's not even exaggeration. So entire earth desired that Rama should be the king means all the inhabitants of earth desired that Rama should be the king. So Vatsa Shreyasi Jataste Dishtya Sautava Raghavaha Dishtya Putra Gunai Yukto Maricha Ivakashyapaha. So Vatsaha. So te Vatsaha Shreyasi Jataha. Dishtya te Vatsaha Shreyasi Jataha. All the kings are telling Dasharatha, hey Dasharatha, you are extremely fortunate to have such kind of a son. Te Vatsaha, your son, Dishtya Jataha. So Dishtya means by fortune, I think. Dishtya Jataha, and then Shreyasi Jataha. Shreyasi means for your welfare. So Shreyasi Jataha, or he's very nicely born. That's the idea, is very appropriate to you. So you are like father, like son, they say, you know. So Dishtya Jatas Te Vatsaha, Shreyasi Jataha, Te Vatsaha, He Dasharatha, your son, Te Vatsaha, Dishtya Shreyasi Jataha, by your fortune, for your well-being, he is born. And then Dishtya So Tava Vatsaha Raghavaha, Dishtya So Dishtya Putra Gunair Yuktaha. So Asau Raghavaha, that Raghava, that Rama is born to you by your great fortune and for your welfare. And then Dishtya Putra Gunair Yuktaha. So this Dishtya, by your great fortune, Putra Gunaihi Yuktaha. So son will be born for everybody, but then that son should be deserving to be called a son also, you know. So Rama is somebody who's born physically as a son, and his mannerisms are also such that he is in fact Dasharatha's son. Everybody is saying, so it's no wonder that Rama is like that, because Dasharatha is like that. So Putra Gunair Yuktaha means, so he has all the gunas that Dasharatha's putra should be there. or should be having, or you can put generally. So he is such a son who has the gunas that a son have to have in world today, at least in these days. So you see, we always say these days people are like that. These days people are, first of all, I should not be making such claims. I also perhaps belong to these days children, but be that as it may, we say these days people are like that. But you know, these days people are like that. Everybody has been saying. Even Shankara somewhere in Gita Bhashyam he says. See, so unlike how people today are, so back then people had great Shraddha, something like that he says. So people today have lost Shraddha. Like that, even in Patanjali's Mahabhashyam, they say it's been written like that. So that I don't know. But anyway, Yatha Idanim, Shankara says. So like people are today, so people are not like that back then. Something like that he says in Gita Bhashyam. Be that as it may, so Putra Gunaihi Yuktaha means he has all the qualities that a son has to have, unlike people these days. He's born as a son, but he doesn't have the qualities of a son, you know. But Rama was not like that. So it's great fortune that he was born to you, and fortunately he also has all the nice qualities that a son should have. That is your fortune, hey Dasharatha. It's very right, you know. For the son to have all nice qualities towards their parents, so showing humility, etc. So it's a very big thing. So Dishtya putra gunair yuktaha Maricha iva Kashyapaha. So Marichaha iva Kashyapaha is one way you can say. So like Marichi was born to Kashyapa, I think, or Kashyapa was born to Marichi, something like that. So let me just, so Marichehe putraha Kashyapaha Kashyapa gotraha. So Marichaha is Marichehe putraha Kashyapaha. So that like Maricha Kashyapa, this Rama is born to you. That is one way of saying. Or you can say, so many other meanings also they have been given, I think. So no, they have not written anything. So Marichaha is Marichehe putraha. That is Maricha's son is Maricha, and then Kashyapaha is Kashyapa gotraha. So that Marichi of Kashyapa gotra. Rama is also like that great Marichi of Kashyapa gotra. Maybe he was also great Pitru Bhakta and all that. So this Rama is also like that. He's telling. Oh, so these people, there are all pathantarams, you know. So one of these shlokas go in a previous line for one of the commentators, they go subsequently for other people. Those things are there. The shloka numbers also change and all that. So somewhere else the shloka is coming there. So Marichaha Shiromanikara is telling Marichi Putraha Kashyapaha Iva Putra Guru. Same thing he is also saying. Okay. So Govindaraja does not comment here on this, I think, or I cannot find out. Be that as it may. So anyway, like that Marichi's son was born. So like how Marichi's son was towards Marichi, Rama is also towards you. That's the idea. So Marichaha Iva Kashyapaha. I don't know what's written in translations. Maybe you can tell me. बलमारोग्यमायुश्च रामस्य विदितात्मनः देवासुरमनुष्येषु सगन्धर्वोरगेषु च आशंसते जनः सर्वो राष्ट्रे पुरवरे तथा आभ्यन्तरश्च बाह्यश्च पौरजानपदो जनः स्त्रियो वृद्धास्तरुण्यश्च सायं प्रातः समाहिताः सर्वा देवान् नमस्यन्ति रामस्यार्थे मनस्विनः तेषां तद्याचितं देव तत्प्रसादात् समृद्ध्यताम्. So finally they are giving their approval. आशंसते जनः सर्वो राष्ट्रे पुरवरे तथा आभ्यन्तरश्च बाह्यश्च पौरजानपदो जनः. So all people, जनः, all people, सर्वे, so सर्वः राष्ट्र, so सर्वः जनः, all people, where राष्ट्रे, in this kingdom, in this city, पुरवरे तथा आभ्यन्तरश्च, आभ्यन्तरा, and then bahya, that is people close to you and people not very close to you but they know you, some you can put it that way. Or abhyantaraha bahyaha, you can say people who are within the fold of what should I say, you know, Ikshvaku's direct what should I say, the king Samantarajas directly, and then there are other friendly kings, you know, like Mithiladhipati, etc. They are not directly under Ikshvaku's or rather Dasharatha's control, but there are other kings. So these kings under your control and kings who are independent, all of them so ashamsate, so all of them desire that Rama should be the king. Ashamsate sarvaha janaha rashtre puravare. So rashtre puravare tatha janaha, all people in the rashtra, in the kingdom, in the puravara, in the city, all of them desire that this person should be the king. And abhyantarascha bahyascha paura janapado janaha. So paura and janapada, this has been coming again and again. Paura means so city people, and then janapadas means village people. All of them are desiring that Rama should be the king. And then how do you know that all of them are desiring? So Dashratha might ask. So the kings are saying Striyaha, Vruddhaha, Tarunyaha, सायं प्रातः समाहिताः सर्वा देवान् नमस्यन्ति. So these three, so striyaha means all the women, vruddhaha, elderly people, tarunyaha, young women, all of them, sayam prataha, morning and evening. So sayam is evening, evening and morning, samahitaha, they all assemble at one place, that is they assemble at the temple. Sarva devan namasyanti, all of them assemble and then do what? They pray to God. Devan namasyanti, to gods they pray. So what do they pray? Ramasyarthe manasvinaha. Manasvinaha Ramasyarthe. For the sake of that Rama who is very, so Manasvin. Manasvin means a very dear person. That's the idea. So Manasvinaha Ramasyarthe. So Ramasya Manasvinaha Shashti. Manasvinaha Ramasya Arthe. Arthe means for the sake of. For the sake of Rama, these people, so women, elderly people, young people, so Vruddhaha Tarunyaha. So this Tarunyaha, Vruddhaha, some commentators are writing, see, you might say, oh, young people, okay, they are not very experienced, they might think something, so it's like in an election, young people will want somebody, the elder people are more experienced, they want somebody else to come, something like that. Here it's not like that. Elders also want Rama to be the king, young people also want Rama to be the king. First time voters might have more aspirational voters, they say like that, in 2014. So first time voters all wanted somebody else, of course elders also wanted somebody else. Be that as it may, Tarunyaha, Vruddhaha, Striyaha, all of them want Rama to be the king, and they in fact are praying for it day and night. They go to temples and in one voice they are all praying to gods that please make Rama the king. He Dasharatha, Tesham tad yachitam. He Deva means, O Lord Dasharatha, Tesham tad yachitam Tvatprasadat samruddhyatam. So may that desire of those people be fulfilled through your grace. Tvatprasadat Tesham tadyachitam. Tesham means of those people. Tadyachitam means that which was prayed by them. Tesham tadyachitam. He Deva Dasharatha. Tvat prasadat samruddhyata, may it be accomplished by your grace. That is, please do implement that Rama should be the regent prince. That you please go ahead with this idea. So Govindaraja is telling Sayam Pratarit Upalakshanam Trisandhyam Ityarthaha. So not just morning and evening, even afternoon itself in their Sandhyandanam, etc. They are all praying that Rama should be the king. Striyaha means Atigambhirataya Swahridayam Yaktam Anavishkurvatyaha Vruddhaha Karanapatava Atyalasataya Sarvatra Anadaram Kurvatyaha Tarunyaha. So why three kind of people? Striyaha, so women generally they do not express their thoughts very expressively, they don't reveal their thoughts, so they only hint at it. So those women are also going and praying for Rama. So these Vruddhaha, they are not, so Karanapatava Rahitaha, they are not, their Karanas, body and then mind, etc. also are becoming weak. So even those people go to the temple and pray for Rama. And then these lazy people, Tarunyaha, young people, lazy, and they are fickle-minded, they are also going and praying for Rama. Then you can imagine what's the level of popularity Rama has in your kingdom, hey Dasharatha. So please go ahead with this idea. Sarvan Devaniti Prema Kalushitataya Nunadhika Vibhagam Antarena. So he's making one nice point, Govindaraja, a Siddhanta point he's making there. But since we just discussed that great story of Tirumalai Nambi, before starting this class, so I will read that point. It's kind of it's not very difficult, but then it's according to their Siddhanta, Vishishadadvaita Siddhanta. Sarvan Devaniti Prema Kalushitataya Nunadhika Vibhagamantarena Laukika Vaidika Vibhagamantarena cha Namasyantiti Ramarakshaneva Devan Ramarakshakan Manyantaiti Premandhya Kashtha Darshita. So this Rama is Sakshat Vishnu. He should be protecting these devatas. These people, ayo, they are so innocent, naive, ignorant people. They are going to those devatas and asking them to protect Rama or make him the king, etc. But whereas Rama is Sakshat, that Vishnu himself, who can make even these so Bhisha Smadvatah Pavate Bhishode Pisuryaha, etc. So Bhisha Smad Mrityuschendrascha. So like that, there is a mantra in Taitriya. So Bhisha Smadvatah Pavate, the wind is blowing because of fear of that Paramatma. So Bhishode Tisuryaha, sun is rising, so because of him. So Bhisha Smat, so Indra and somebody else, so they are all functioning according to, so due to fear, that is order of that Paramatma. And then Mrityu Dhavati Panchama Iti, and the fifth one, which is Mrityu. So Indra, Mrityu, Sun, Varuna, and then somebody else, all of them are functioning because of that Paramatma's grace, and this Rama is nothing but that Paramatma. These people are going and praying to that devatas. So Govindaraja is telling that's not a dosha because that is there. So they are, of course, they are Ajnanis, but then their love for Rama is such that whomever they can go and ask for some help, they are going and asking, please look into it, that Rama becomes the king. So that is that Prema Kalusha. So Prema Kalusha means it's not a Kalusha. That's the idea. Love, specifically love towards Bhagavan, that love is what is kind of polluting you, then that polluting should be put in quotes and say that's not polluting. In fact, it's something. So it's a love. It's a kalusha that is worth having. Like they say about Sadashiva Brahmendra. So people go and complain to his guru, I believe. So Paramashivendra Saraswati or somebody. So they go and complain to him that see your Sishya, he was a Mathadipati or something like that, and then your Sishya, he's roaming naked and all that. Why don't you tell him? Don't roam like that. He seems to have gone mad. And it seems the guru remarked, so I wish I had that madness that he's having. Something like that. It's a love that is worth emulating. It's a love that is worth having in our lives. So in that context, he's making some comments. So I just told you the crux of it. So tesham tad yachitam deva tvatprasadat samruddhyatam he dasharatha. Their prayer may it be fulfilled through you. That is, you are the one who can make those people's prayer come true. राममिन्दीवरश्यामं सर्वत्र राममिन्दीवरश्यामं सर्वशत्रु निबर्हणं पश्यामो यौवराज्यस्थं तव राजोत्तमात्मजं. So Ramam Indivara. So Indivara, I think, so what is Indivara? Just give me a second. 43. Indivara Shyamam. So what is Indivara? So Ramam, I think Indivara is black cloud or something like that. Indivara Shyamam, what is written in English? Indivara Shyamam iti samudayoktihi. Okay, I don't know. Indivara Shyamam, I think it is like that. So Devadopam Vishnu. Okay, this is not written anything. What is Indivara Shyamam? Have you written down anything? Okay, I think Indivara Shyamam is dark cloud. So Ramam Indivara Shyamam. Indivara Shyamam, they have not written anything. Of course, it's a popular word, but I don't know rather. Ramam Indivara Shyamam. So Rama, who's dark like that, like cloud. I'm saying. So usually that's the simile they make. So Ramam Indivara Shyamam Sarva Shatru Nibarhanam. So who can put an end to all enemies? That Rama. Ramam Indivara Shyamam, who's Sarva Shatru Nibarhanam Pashyamaha Yuvarajyastham. You're saying something? Please type.
Blue lotus.
Blue lotus. Okay, Indivara. The Indivara is lotus, and then so Shyamam is black or blue, whatever. So black lotus, blue lotus. So blue. So black lotuses, I don't know if they exist. Perhaps in Vrindavan gardens in Mysore there are black roses, I believe. I have not seen them, but somebody said. So Ramam Indivara Shyamam means that black lotus complexioned Rama. That Ramam Indivara Shyamam Sarvashatru Nibarhanam Pashyamaha Yuvarajyastham. So we want to desire, Pashyamaha means we will see, that is, we want to see him occupying the position of Yuvaraja. Pashyamaha Yuvarajyastham Tava Rajottamatmajam. So he Rajottama Tava Atmajam, like that, or he Rajottama, yeah. He Tava Rajottamatmajam. You can say he is Rajatmaja and then he is Uttamatmaja also. He is Raja's excellent son, or he is excellent Raja's son. Both way you can explain perhaps. Tava Rajottamatmajam. He Dasharatha Tava or He Raja. I think that also is their Patha. So He Rajan. It should be He Rajan. It cannot be He Raja. So Tava Rajottamatmajam. So Rajottama Atmajam. Raja's Uttamatmajam it can be, or Rajottamasya Atmajam. It can be that way also. Tava, the crux is he is your son. Hey, great King Dasharatha, he is your son. And then we want to see him as the Yuvaraja. We want to see him occupying the position of Yuvaraja. I told you Yuvaraja is regent here. So Dasharatha will retire. He will be king, namesake king, but all the affairs will be conducted by Rama. That is that Yuvaraja Pattabhishekam. So that we want to see. That we want to see Rama as that Yuvaraja. Ramam Indivara Shyamam Sarva Shatru Nibarhanam Pashyamo Yavarajyastham Tava Rajottamatmajam Tam Deva Devopamam Atmajante Sarvasya Lokasya Hite Nivishtam Hitayanaha Kshipramudarajustam Mudabhishektum Varadatvamarhasi. So Tam Deva Devopamatmajam Devopamam Atmajam Te Atmajam, your son, and then Tam means that Rama who's your son, Tava Atmajam Devadevopamam, he is equal to, he is comparable to Devadeva, that is Indra. So Devadevopamam tam Atmajam te Atmajam sarvasya lokasya hite nivishtam. He is ever engaged, or he is ever intent upon the welfare of everyone. So lokasya means sarve janasya. So lokasya hite nivishtam. Sarvasya lokasya hite nivishtam. He is engaged in the welfare of all people. Sarvasya lokasya hite nivishtam. Hitaya naha. So naha hitaya, for our welfare. Naha means for us, for all of us. For naha hitaya, kshipram means quickly. So naha hitaya udara jushtam. Udara jushtam means udaraihi jushtam. That is, he is praised by great magnificent people. Mahatmas praise him. That is one way. Or udara jushtam can also mean this jushtam has come earlier in some context. There I have said something. So udara jushtam, take it now. So udaraihi jushtam. So he who is worshipped, who is well acknowledged by Mahatmas also, that Rama. Or you can say he is well nourished by udara gunas. That is, he has many udara gunas in him. I think that meaning also is there. Udara jushtam Ramam muda abhishektum tvam arhasi. Hey Varada, hey Dasharatha, who can shower blessings upon us. Therefore, hey Varada, Varada means Varam Dadati iti Varadaha, one who gives Varams. So, hey Varada Dasharatha, Tvam Ramam Muda Abhishektum Arhasi. Arhasi means you desire, but then that is a way of speaking. It's a way of requesting actually. So it will be very appropriate of you, hey Dasharatha, if you can make that Rama as the Yuvaraja. What that Rama means, who that Rama, Tam Ramam means who, Deva Devopamam, who is equal to, who is comparable to Deva Deva. But then how Deva Deva, how can I make him the king? Te Atmajam, he is your son, therefore it's possible for you. But then is it decision only of yours? Will people accept such a decision? Yes, definitely. Sarvasya lokasya hite nivishtam. He is ever engaged in the welfare of all people. So they will be more than happy in listening to this news. They will all welcome the news. And then, okay, are you saying it out of fear for me? All these things, commentators somewhere here and there, they are writing. So, and then for previous shlokas also, keeping all that in mind, I am telling you, Naha Hitaya, it seems Dasharatha is asking, are you telling it out of fear for me? So in front of me, if you disagree with my opinion, I might punish you. Is that why you are saying? No, Naha Hitaya. It is for our welfare also. People also will like it very much. It is in our good also. Naha Hitaya, for our welfare. So that Udara Jushtam Ramam, Rama, who is well acknowledged by Maharshis, Mahatmas. Muda means happily. Muda Kshipram Abhishektum Tvam Arhasi He Varada. So Kshipram means quickly. So Kshipram, so quickly, Tvam Abhishektum Arhasi. We request you to quickly install him as the Yuvaraja. I told you here onwards, so almost without an exception, every sarga will end with a long verse. Ityarshre Srimad Ramayane Valmiki Adi Kavye Ayodhya Kande Dvitiya Sargaha Athat Tritiya Sargaha Tesham Anjali Padmani Pragrihita Nisarvashaha Pratigrihya Bravid Raja Tebhyah Priya Hitam Vachaha. So Tesham Anjali Padmani Pratigrihya. So Tesham Anjali Padmani. Anjali Padma is, so Athat Tritiya Sargaha, did I read out? Yeah, Athat Tritiya Sargaha Tesham Anjali Padmani Pragrihita Nisarvashaha Pratigrihya Bravid Raja Tebhyah Priya Hitam Vachaha. So Tesham Anjali Padmani, their Anjali, this is called Anjali Mudra. That is the sign of showing a prayer. So making a prayer, hey Dasharatha, please making the Yuvaraja, that they have been praying, that prayer mudra Dasharatha saw. That prayer mudra is like a Padma. Why? Because commentators writing like a lotus, that is, what should I say? Lotus, that is lotus bud. It has not bloomed, but then that closed lotus, it is like that. So Anjali Padma. And then now by Rama's grace, I am getting a thought. Why is that closed lotus? Because Dasharatha also has to finally approve and then tell the ministers, etc. So once they say that lotus also will be happy. Anyway, Tesham Anjali Padmani Pratigrihya, having received their Anjali Padma, that Dasharatha received their Anjali Padma. So how did he receive? Receiving back Anjali Padma, Padma Anjali or Anjali Padma means, so he also did namaskaram to them and he said, yeah, definitely, and Lord, he's going to say all that. Tesham Anjali Padmani. But then how are they doing? Not just like this. Sarvashaha Pragrihitani. So with great, so it's like they're lifting their hands and doing, Dasharatha, please do this. So something like that, Pragrihitani. So on Pragrihitani they are writing. So Pragrihita, I will read that out. So Pragrihitani Pratigrihya. Pratigrihya means acknowledged and accepted. Pratigrihya means so accepted in return. That is pratigrihya. Grihya means having accepted. So acceptance, and then pratigrihya is so accepting in return. Pratigrihya Raja Abravit. So that Raja spoke. Raja Dasharatha spoke back. That is, what is this pratigraha that they are writing? Vikshana Vachana Pratyanjalibhir Yathayogam Tasam Pratigraha. So sorry, Vikshana Vachana Pratyanjalibhihi. Vikshana, Vachana and Pratyanjali. So how is he, Dasharatha, accepting or acknowledging their Anjali? So he's looking at them and then he's saying, oh, definitely, thank you. Some Vikshana, Vachana also. He's saying, he's acknowledging it. And then Pratyanjali, he is also doing Namaskara. That is Pratigraha that Dasharatha is doing. What is this Pragrahitani? Pragrahitani, Shiromani Kara is telling, Pragrahitani, Prakarshena Grihitani, Badhva Shirodeshe Anitani Tirthaha. Prakrishtena Grihitani Pragrihitani. What is that Prakrishtatvam there? So excellently held. That is the meaning of Pragrihita. What is that excellence in that holding? That is so very humbly they are putting their hands on top of their heads and saying, Dasharatha, please do it for us. That is that Pratigrihitani there. So Sarvashaha Pratigrihitani. In all ways they are Pratigrihita, means excellently held. Those Anjali Padmas, this Dasharatha Pratigrihya means having accepted in return. That is, he also did Namaskaram to them. He saw them, he acknowledged it. Sometimes when you do Namaskara, person seeing it is acknowledgement enough, you know. So that acknowledgement, so to see when you are doing Namaskara, if you see him, that is acknowledgement. So some people are like that. If you do Namaskara, they don't even care. I have seen with Swamiji, Bhagavad Gita class, after coming and sitting, many people be in the audience, he will, so people do Namaskara, he doesn't say out, oh, how are you and all that. He just sees, and then that seeing is acknowledgement. That's what I'm trying to say. Seeing is acknowledgement, saying is acknowledgement, and then doing it also is acknowledgement. He does Namaskara back. What I'm trying to say, Tesham, of those kings, Anjali Padmani, those Namaskaram filled prayers, you know that Anjali Padma is an indication for the prayer that they made. Anjali Padmani, Pragrihitani, Sarvashaha means in all ways, Pragrihitani, in all ways, that not ALWAYS, ALL space WAYS. In all ways they are Pragrihita, that is, in all ways they are excellently held. Those Anjali Padmas this Dasharatha saw and he acknowledged it, Pratigrihya. This Raja, what did he do? Abravit, he spoke back in return to them. What did he say? Tebhyaha priyahitam vachaha abravit. So tebhyaha means to them, for the sake of them. Tebhyaha chaturthi. So in English, if we translate like that, it will look absurd. Even in Telugu, if you translate, it looks absurd to us today because we are not used to such kind of Telugu. So Vari Koraku. So Vari Koraku, he said, you should say. So rather we say, so for the sake of them, Dasharatha spoke these words. That's a literal translation for Chaturthi. But we said to them, Dasharatha said. So that's not exactly right translation. Be that as may, Tebhyaha, to them. That is for the sake of those kings. That is addressing those kings. Priyahitam vachaha abravit. This Raja Dasharatha spoke Priya and Hitam vachaha. Vachaha means words. Priyam means dear. And then Hitam is welfare. So that is these words that Dasharatha is going to say. That is, he's going to thank them and then give instructions. And he's going to request Vasishtha and Vamadeva. They will give instructions and all that. This is something that is going to cause great delight to them, and that is something in their welfare. Those words this Dasharatha says back after acknowledging the Namaskaram, etc., that those people very nicely did by submitting prayer. Tesham Anjali Padmani Pragrihitani Sarvashaha Pratigrihya Bravid Raja Tebhyah Priya Hitam Vachaha Ahosmi Paramapritaha Prabhavaschatulo Mama Yenme Jeshtham Priyam Putram Yovarajyasthamichhatha. So Ahosmi Paramapritaha. Aho, he's expressing wonder. Aho Paramapritaha Asmi, I am extremely delighted. Prabhavascha Atulo Mama. So Prabhavaha here is so Prabhavaha means greatness. It's not but Mama Prabhavaha Atulaha means my greatness is unmatched. But Dasharatha is not saying that. Prabhavaha, you should understand correctly here. So what is Prabhavaha that these people would have commented, and they have, but let me find that. So Prabhavaha, this is Shloka 2, right? So Prabhavaha iti tasmat. Mama Prabhavaha Atulaha, he is also not saying anything. Govinda Raja. Anyway, I don't know, they are not saying Prabhavaha Atulaha. Prabhavaha, they have not said anything. So my fortune, you can say my prabhavaha is Atula. I think that's the translation on valmikiramayan.net. This I saw last week. The last week's class I had to cancel. Prabhavaha I think is written as fortune. My fortune is extreme. So great. I'm very extremely fortunate. That's the idea. Ahosmi paramapritaha mama prabhavaha atulaha. My fortune is so great. Why? Because yanme jeshtham priyam putram yuvarajyastham ichhata. So my son, you people are desiring that he should be the king. Yavarajyastham me putram ichhatha. Ichhatha means, so you people are desiring that my son me putram Yavarajyastham, that he should occupy the office of Yuvaraja. You people are desiring. It was my desire also, but I am extremely fortunate that my desire and your desire is coinciding. I told you those days monarchy is not like monarchy elsewhere, perhaps, where the king rules as and how he likes. If the people are not willing that this person should be the king, he would not be the king. The standard example for us was Asamanjasa, which we saw in Balakanda. So Asamanjasa, who comes in Rama's own lineage, he was a sadist, so people didn't like him, and then he was not made the king also. But his son was nice, so the people from that family will be the kings. But then who exactly can be, should not be, the people have a say perhaps, and we can see all that. That's why Dasharatha is also saying, I'm happy that my desire coincides with your desire. And he already said earlier, this is my proposal. If you don't like it, so please tell me what else can I do. That also he said. These are all indications. So yan yat yat means yasmad hetoho. So why is my fortune great? My prabhavaha atulaha. Atulaha means you cannot wait. That's the idea. So matchless fortune I have. Why? Yat means, this is the reason. Yat means yasmad hetoho. Because. So yat means because here. Because me jyeshtham putram, my elder son. So I have 4 sons. I propose that my elder son should be the Yuvaraja. You people could have disagreed and said, no, he's not a great one. Make Bharata the king, Yuvaraja. You could have said, you didn't say, me jyeshtham putram yuvarajyastham ichhata. And then also, he's my dear son also. So you could have said, okay, he's jyeshtha, he's dear to you, all that is nice. But we want Bharata, you could have said. They didn't say like that. So me jyeshtham putram priyam putram yuvarajyastham ichhata. He's dear to me, and also he's elder. So in Ikshvaku, the rule is that the elder son has to become the king. So he's the elder. According to Dharma, he's the one. He's somebody that I like also. And fortunately, you people also like him. Therefore, my fortune is so great. Today, I've considered myself as Dhanya. Iti pratyarchitan raja brahmanan idam abravit. So, iti pratyarchitan raja brahmanan. So, iti, with that it ends his words there. So I told you Valmiki Ramayana always goes as a flow. It doesn't go like Mahabharata. So Brahmo Vacha, then Arjuna Vacha, Bhagavan Vacha. It doesn't go. Yudhishthira Vacha. It doesn't go like that. It just goes on as a flow. I keep thinking about it. Why is it that Valmiki wrote like that? So one answer that came, so that one answer that I could come up with ever. So maybe if you have better answers to that, you can think about it. So one answer is because Valmiki's Ramayana is actually sung. You know, it was written to be sung. So while singing, you cannot say, this person said like this and then sing. You just keep talking and singing. Your words you put in music. That is singing, right? So just a flow goes on. He said like this, he said like that, and put some ragam, talam, and all that in between. So iti pratyarchitan iti. So and then pratyarchitan, and then iti you can bring another. So one more time you can bring. So iti. 2 times you bring iti. One iti you put with the previous shloka and say this is what he said. And then iti pratyarchitan raja brahmanan idam abravit. So having said those words, ityuktva, having said those words, now iti pratyarchitan, having said that, after that, now that second iti would mean after that. So pratyarchitan brahmanan. So those brahmanas who are well worshipped by people, the king, etc., well respect those brahmanas, learned men, that is Vasishtha, Vamadeva, etc. So he idam brahmanan idam abravit, to those brahmanas assembled there in the court. He told them, I told you the last say, those people, ultimately the king proposes, the Samanta Rajas decide, and then Vasishtha, Vamadeva, though those people have the final say. But then you can see those people have nothing to say. They just, okay, this is what these people want, let it happen. So na buddhi vedam janayet, in Gita the shloka comes in 2nd or 3rd chapter. There Krishna says, so these jnani should not go and give their opinions unasked for. This is what you want, okay, go and do it. Unless it's something in their harm, maybe, then maybe you can speak. That also he says. But if something that is harmless, okay, go do it. So though it is wrong, and then Shankara very clearly says there, it is wrong. Of course, it is born out of Ajnana. but then you don't go and cause disturbance. Something in that spirit he says in there, na buddhi vedam janet. So the Vasishtha Vamadeva also, they play along. They are all great Brahmanishthas, Jnanis they are. So they just play along. Okay, Dasharatha wants it, the kings have agreed, all the rules have been followed, tick, tick, okay, we have nothing to say on our own, let it happen. So it's like that. Vasishtham, so to whom did he speak? Vasishtham Vamadevancha Teshamevo Pashrinvatam. So to whom those Brahmanan idam abrvi, to Brahmanas he spoke. Who are those Brahmanas that he spoke to? Vasishtha and Vamadeva. Vasishthan Vamadevancha Teshamevo Pashrinvatam. So that is why I brought in that. So they don't have any say. I mean, they have a say according to law, but they don't personally have anything to say there because they are playing along. That's the idea. So Teshamevo Upashrinvatam. They are sitting there. Upashrinvatam means they are also overhearing all this. They are there in the sabha and they are overhearing all this. So Teshamevo Upashrinvatam Vasishtham Vamadevancha, that Raja idam abravit. Raja Dasharatha spoke the following words to Vasishtha and Vamadeva. These words, then these Vasishtha and Vamadeva were also sitting there close by, they're in the same place. They were also participating in that sabha, and then they happened to be there. They saw all that, but rule requires that the Sharatha informs them also. Now he's going to inform and then request that you please instruct all the ministers and the servants to what all you need for the Abhishekam. You please instruct them and let them get it. And he is going to, Dasharatha is going to propose the Tithi himself. So little here, and then more specifically in the following shlokas or maybe in the next sarga he will say, so tomorrow so and so nakshatram I want Rama to be coronated. Then these people just play along. Okay, go ahead, let's do it. They all enthusiastically participate also. That's what Shankara says. That's what I meant in that shloka. So don't disturb them. Okay, to the extent that is possible for you, go and then encourage them. At least don't discourage them. Be that as it may. Chaitra, this shloka we will see in the next class onwards from 4th shloka. Iti pratyarchitan raja brahmanan idam abravit vasishtham vamadevancha teshamevo pashrinvatam. So Chaitra Shriman ayam masaha punyah pushpitaka nanaha yavvarajyaya ramasya sarvamevo pakalpyatam. This much also let me. Okay, so we will see this shloka in the next tomorrow's class. So this Chaitra Masa has come. So Shriman ayam masaha, in this Masa I want to perform Rama's Abhisheka, and then please instruct people what is all required. He is going to say. We'll see in the next class. Om yatra yatra raghunatha kirtanam tatra tatra kritamastakāñjalim bāshpavari paripurnalocanam marutin namata rakshasantakam. Om purnamadah purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम तत्सत्. श्री रामार्पणमस्तु. ओम.